In previous video, I will create this header and this beautiful banner section with the help of HTML, CSS and Bootstrap, and in this video I will create another section of this websites. So I will create this about section first. So go to the Visual Studio Code Editor. In the index.html file, in this banner section below, I will open the section. I have added this section. In this section I will add one class, the name container, and in this container I will add the row class. This container and this row default classes of Bootstrap, and in this container and row I will add two columns, one column for this image and one column for this text area. So dot call md6, okay, and another column dot call md6 for text area. Guys, in one row there is 12 column, every row 12 columns, so I have divide or separate this column by 6 and this column by 6. Okay, so in this column I will add this image. Okay, so I have add one div with the class name of group2 image and one image tag for image, and this is the path of image dot slash assets slash images slash group2, and this is my file name, and this class is Bootstrap default class. Okay guys, and in this column d6 I have add one div and this text. So this is my h1 tag, and in this h1 tag I have added about us. This is my main heading for about us section, and this is the dummy text for my about us section. Okay, so I have added in this p tag and this class added in this div. So I have add one more class in this section like this. So move to the style.css file and some CSS apply on this about us section. Okay, so go to the style.css file and target my this class name group2, and in this group2 I have one more div with the class name of group2 content, and in this group2 content I have this h1 tag. So some CSS properties apply on this. So font size is 50.02 pixel. So the color text is white. Font family is HN. Okay, and margin is auto and width 81%. And the next step is on CSS apply on this p tag. So I will target on this p. Okay guys, so copy this line and text, remove the h1 and this p target. Okay, the target this p tag and some CSS apply on this. So I have apply some CSS. Font size is 33.33 pixel. Color text is white. Font family is Argent, and width is 81% and margin is auto. I will target this main section class and apply some padding to the top and bottom and right to left, right and on left. So I have applied 50 pixel on the top, 0 on the right, 200 pixel on the bottom and 0 on the left. Okay guys, so go to the browser and refresh my page. You can see this beautiful image and the text is not showing because you notice that the body color of my website is like black. So I have target on the top and set body background color is black, close to the black. So go to the browser and refresh my page again, and you look this beautiful image on the left and this text on the right. So my about us section for this website is complete. So after this, move to the next section and I will create this beautiful section. Okay guys, so this is my one image, this is my second image, and this is my third another image, and this image, this yellow background image is the another image. So I use in my this project. So go to the index.html file and add one section to below this group 2 section. Okay, so section add. So in this section I will edit some images like this image and this text, our food quality heading, and this text, and this image also, and this image. So go to my index.html file, and first of all I will add the container class, the bootstrap default class. Okay, I have added, and I will add one more class as the name of row, and in this row I will create one column call md6. So call md6 is have created, and in this column md6 I will add this heading and this text. Okay guys, so I have add this group 3 content with the class name and this div in this column d6. This is my main heading, our food quality, and this is my text in which I have added. So you can see this is my text and this is my heading, and in this section I will edit my these 3 images, 1, 2 and 3. So I have added these images below this container class, but in this section. Okay, so I have target this group 3 class and some CSS apply on this class, and this image is set as position. So go to the browser and look like how my website looks. You can see this text and these images are not looking good. So go to the style.css file and some CSS apply on this. So I have target this group 3 class and some CSS property apply on this class, like position relative. This is my parent class. Okay, so you can see this is my parent class and this is my child class, because this class in this section. Okay, so this is my first class, so consider this is my parent class and this is my child class, and these image star tags are also child. Okay, so I have apply on this position relative. I have target this group 3 content class, so I will target my child class. This is my child class in this section. This is my parent class and this is my child class in this section. Okay, so I will apply some CSS on this. So position absolute apply on child class. Okay, position relative on apply on my parent class, and position absolute is apply on my child class in this section. Okay, so I will set some top. Okay, some left property. Okay, so I will set some top on this and left 153 pixel. What is this mean? So in few minutes later I will discuss. Okay, so in this content, group 3 content, I will target this h1 and this AP and some CSS apply on this. So I have target this h1 and this p in this group 3 content div class. So font family is icon, color text is white, set as white, and font size set 58.02 pixel, and padding bottom is 20 pixel. And same as I targeted this p, font family is icon, color is white, and font size is 33.3 pixel. What does this mean? So go to the browser and you can see my website look like this. I have applied CSS on this h1 tag, this paragraph, and some CSS apply on position. So inspect my browser. Okay, and after inspect you can select this group 3. You can check the position is relative. If you remove this position relative, the text is removed from here. If you apply position relative, so this is my parent parent class for this section. Okay, and this is my child class. I have applied some CSS on this. So position is absolute. When you remove this position absolute class, you can see what's the effect. Okay, so I have apply, and the top mean, you can see what's the top mean. The top I set is like this. Okay, so I hope you understand what is the top mean. Okay, and the left I have set 153 pixel, so you can change this by, okay, so you can change this, and the width 50% is mean is your this div width close to the 50%. Okay, stop on 50%, so this text not forward or not move from this section, so set as 50%, so this div is looking good. Okay guys, so I hope you understand, and I will apply some CSS on these images also. So go to my style.css file and first target these all images. So I have targeted my images and some CSS apply and some position apply on these images. This image 1, 2 and 3, you can see here the class image 1, the class image 2, and this is image 3 class. Okay, so I have target in style.css class and this position apply on this. Okay guys, so the first image I have applied CSS position absolute, top minus 50% and the right is 0. This is my this image. You can see the right is 0, right corner. Okay, so my second image position absolute, bottom 35 pixel and left 0. So this is my this class. So you can see this image is on left side and left is 0. Okay guys, so the third image is position absolute, right 0, bottom 6 pixel, height 1013 pixel. So this is my this image. So I have applied some height on this image. So this is looking better, but not same like this. Okay, so I inspect my this browser and check and some correction on this. So I select this image and left and decrease left, so the image is moved to the top, so you can see here. Okay guys, and I select this image and I decrease this height, so this image is looking good. Okay guys, and I select this image also, so this is my image 2. So you can see this is my image 2. So I will decrease this bottom pixel. Okay, so it's looking good. So you can see this, it's looking better. Okay guys, so inspect again. So copy all CSS from here. So Control A, Control C, and in this file Control A, Control V. So all the CSS are copied. Okay, so cut this terminal and refresh the browser. Your website looking so good. So guys, after this section I will complete this our food gallery. Okay, so you can see this beautiful hover effect. Okay, and in any of these images you click, the image pop up on the screen. So this is called the fancy box. Okay, so I have used this as fancy box. Okay, so step by step I will create this. So after this section I will add one more section and container class. Okay, and in this section and in this container class I will add one more class called row, and in this row I have added this heading for our food gallery. Okay, so after this I will add one more row. So this is Bootstrap default row. So I will separate this row into 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3. So divide by 12. So in one row there is 12 columns. So these 12 columns divide by 3. So each column is divided into 3, or so one column is 4. Okay, so call MD4. So this one column is 4 column. Okay, so call MD4, call MD4, call MD4 equal to call MD12. Okay guys, so I hope you understand. And in this call MD4 I will add one more div and add the anchor tag. Okay, so in this anchor tag add one image tag, and in this image tag source I will pass my image path. Okay, and this href tag I also I will pass the image. Okay, like this. So this is my image showing on the browser. So this is my image. Look, this is my image, and after click this image is showing on the screen on pop-up. Okay, so this is my pop-up image and this is my image showing on the screen. Okay, so data fancy box is gallery. This is the fancy box default class. Okay, and in this some code I will add in the custom.js file. So this is the text of JS data fancybox animation effect is slide. Okay, so this is add in my custom.js file in the JS folder. Okay guys, so go to the index.html and add one class here as the name image items. So copy this call md4 and paste it 5 times. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 because is. So go to the browser and check. So guys, my design is looks not good because I have not applied CSS. If you click on this image, the image is showing pop-up on the screen. Okay, so fancy box is working good. So and this image is change also. Okay, so go to the browser, so go to the my index.html file and change this images path and some CSS apply on my this section. So guys, I have changed this image path, this all images path. Okay, and in this class empty5, this is bootstrap for bootstrap default class for margin top, for margin top. Okay, so I have used this. So go to the browser and check my design is look guys, my design is looks better. Okay, so some CSS apply on this heading. So go to my CSS file and some CSS apply on this head. So I have target my this section main class group 4 and some internal space apply on this, padding 50 pixel on the top and the bottom, and the right and the left is 0. So group 4 heading h1 I have applied some CSS on the h1 tag. So font size is 50.02 pixel, font family is icon, color text is white, text align center and padding 100 pixel on the top and the bottom, and the left right is 0. So go to the browser and check. So you can see my website is looking so beautiful. Okay guys, so I have applied on this menu image hover effect. Okay guys, so go to the CSS file. So I have target this image items class. You can see here, this is my image items class. Okay, so same all divs image items is the same class for every image. So I have target this and this A, and after and in this A I have target is this image tag. Okay, so you can see the transition is 0.5 second, border 1 pixel, solid transparent, and in this image hover effect I have applied some box shadow like this and translate y minus 8 pixel, and the border is 1 pixel solid on the hover effect. Okay, so go to the browser and refresh my page. So you can see this beautiful hover effect. Okay guys, so my image translate into y axis. Okay, so y axis on the smooth transition effect. Okay, so it's looking beautiful. So this website and my website is both are same, looking good and beautiful. After this section I will create this beautiful section. So move to the index.html file, okay, and I will create this section. So I will add one section here, and this section I will add one container class, okay, and one row class, and I will add column d12 and one more div, okay, and in this div I will add this text, this heading and this text, okay. So I have added this h1 tag, and this is my main heading, enjoy our food, and in this div I have added the class name group 5 content, okay, and this is my paragraph, you can see here, okay. So go to my browser and refresh the page, and you can see this text look like this, okay. So I have applied some CSS on this section and add the class here, okay, the name group 5. So in the style.css I have targeted this group 5 and some CSS apply on this. You can see here one image set as background and this border around with text, okay, and some CSS apply on h1 and this paragraph. So I will add it. So background image, so I have applied some CSS background image URL, and URL pass in the double quotes dot dot in the images folder in the group 5 folder. This is my image file background.png, background position center as set as center, and background repeat set as no repeat, and background size is cover. This is most important properties for using background image, okay. So you must use for background image, okay. So I have applied some padding on the top and on the bottom, and left right is 0, and some origin margin I have applied on the top and the bottom, okay guys. So go to the browser and you can see my website, my design is looking like that, okay. So I have some more CSS apply on this, okay guys. So I will target this group 5 content, this h1, this p tag, and apply some CSS. So you can see guys, I have target this group 5 content, I have applied on this some width is 61%, margin set as auto, some padding apply on this class, some on the top, some padding on the right, bottom and left, okay. Text align center and border 5 pixel solid, okay guys. And I have target this h1 tag and some CSS apply on this font size, font family, color text and padding, and I have applied this p tag also and some CSS apply on this font size, font family and color text, okay. So go to the browser and I check, and you can see this section is looking very beautiful. So guys, inspect my this browser, okay, my page, and click this arrow and target target this section and some CSS discuss. Okay guys, so you can see width is 61%. What is this mean? Okay, so if you increase this width, so you can see the effect. Okay guys, so this border and or this space increases. Okay, and the margin auto mean, if you uncheck this margin auto, you can see my design is looking not good. Okay, so margin auto is applied. Okay guys, and I have applied some padding here, some on the top, you can see. Okay, some on the right, some on the bottom, and some padding on the left. You can see how it works. Okay, so text align center mean my text is on the center. Okay, so you can apply this also. And this border mean, you can see this border set as border 5 pixels solid and the color is this, so you can change this color. Okay, and see the effect. Okay guys, so I hope you understand how it works, and this section is looking very beautiful. Okay guys, so after this section I will create our menu section. Okay, so go to the index.html file, and I added the section. So I have added this section, this container class, and this row. Okay, and in this row I have added column D12 and this our menu main heading, you can see here. Okay, this is my main heading, and after this I will add one row and separate this column. Okay, into, and this row separated into 3 columns, column D4, column D4, and column D4 is equal to column D12. This is my menu image, this is my menu name, this is some text, and this is the price of my menu. So go to the index.html. Okay guys, and below this row I will add one more row and one column, column D4. Okay guys, and add one more div, and in this div I have added this class name, this class. Okay, and one image, and this is my image path. Okay, after this image, this is my menu name, Italian sauce mushroom, and this is some text. Okay, you can see here, and this is my price for menu, you can see price $12.00. Okay guys, so copy this column D4. Okay, and paste 2 times, so 1, 2, and 3. You can see here 1, 2, and 3 columns are there. Okay, so I will add one class here. I have added one class, and go to the style.css and some CSS apply on this section. So I have targeted these h1, h2, p tag and h3 you can see here in this section. This is my h2, this is my p tag, this is my h3, and this is my h1 tag, and apply some CSS on this. Okay guys, you can see I have applied font size, font family, some padding, and color text white, text align center on h1. This is my main heading. Okay, and this is my menu heading. I have applied font size, font family, color text and padding, okay, top and bottom. And this is my paragraph p tag. Font size I have applied, font family, color is white and padding. Okay, and this is my h3, my price, menu price. Okay, so I have applied some CSS on this. Font size is 25 pixel, font family, color is this, and some padding I have applied. So guys, go to the browser and check. So you can see it's look like this. Okay, so it's not looking good, so I have checked where is the error. Okay guys, you can see it's look like better, but I have not changed these images. So go to the index.html file, okay guys, and change this images path. So you can see I have changed my images path. Okay, so this is not changed here. So go to the index.html file and check. So you can see all the images are looking good. Okay, and this is my heading, menu heading, or this is another text, and this is price. Okay guys, so I have completed this section and it's look like very beautiful. And after this section I will create this section and the footer. Okay guys, so go to the index.html file and add one section, and after section I will add one image. Looks here, this is the image. Okay, so this is my image and this is some text. This is my some text. Okay, so you looks here. Okay guys, so I have applied some CSS on this section. So go to my style.css file and apply some CSS on this section. So I have targeted this all classes group 7. Okay, this is my main class group 7. I have targeted in my style.css and apply some background color. Okay, so this is my background color on this section, and position relative, set as position relative. So this is my parent class, so I will set as position relative, and padding on the top and the bottom is 100 pixel. And this is my group 7 content h1. This is my main heading. You look here. Okay, enjoy best deal. This is my main heading. Font size is 50.02 pixel, font family, and the color text, and apply some padding on the top and the bottom. Okay, and this is my paragraph. You can see here, this is my paragraph. Okay, some message here. So font size, font family, and color text is white. And this image you can see in index.html file. This is my image. I have set as position. Okay, so this is my child class or child tag in this main group 7 class. So I have set, this as position relative, and this image set as position absolute. Okay, so this h1p apply some CSS, apply on these h1 and p some CSS. After this image set as position absolute, because this is my child tag or child image or child div into this div. You can see here, this is my parent div or section, and this is my child div. Okay, so I have some CSS apply on this, and top -100 pixel. So go to my browser and check, refresh my page, and you can see my section looks like this. Okay, so it's not looking good, so I have applied some padding on the top and the bottom. So go to the style.css again. Okay guys, so you can see I have applied some margin to the top and the bottom. See here. Okay guys, so this section is looking beautiful, and I will add this hover effect on my image. Okay guys, so go to my section and inspect this and target this image class. Okay, so click on this style.css and copy this class. Okay guys, and paste it here, not in the inner tag, or you have applied some hover effect. Okay guys, so border 5 pixel, solid, color is white. Okay, so you can see, so it's not looking good. So you apply some border, and border radius is 50%. Okay guys, so you can see this is very beautiful, look beautiful. Okay, so copy, Control A and Control C, all the file is copy, and Control A and Control V, all the file is copied. Okay, so refresh my page again, and you can see this beautiful effect. Okay guys, so I will create my footer. Okay guys, my footer in this index.html file. So move to the index.html file, and you can see this footer. So for footer, you open this footer tag and close here. Okay, so in this footer section or in this footer tag, I have added one container class and one row class. Okay, and in this row class I have added column d12, and in this column d12 I have add one more div with the class name footer logo, and text is center. Okay, and I have set this image in logo. You can see here, this is my footer logo image. Okay, I will set I have set there. So I have open one more column d12 and one more div footer menu. So with the help of ul and li, I have created this beautiful navigation menu tabs. Okay, so you can see li, a, home, about, us, services, foods, contact, location. This is my navigation menu tabs. Okay, and after this I have added these icons. So my internet connection in problem, so this icons is not showing yet, but I hope my internet connection is resolved. These icons will showing. Okay guys, so I have opened one more div with the class name social icons, and these icons I have used FA Facebook, FA Twitter, FA Instagram, FA Pinterest P. So go to my style.css file and some CSS apply on this footer. Okay guys, so I have targeted these all tags footer and this class and this ul tag and ul li tag and some CSS apply on these. So I discuss with you. So footer, I have applied padding on the top and the bottom is 100 pixel. Okay, so this is my footer menu class. I have applied, this is my footer menu class. I have applied some CSS on this, some on padding on the top and some on the bottom, and left and right is 0. Okay, and this is my footer menu ul, display flex and justify content center. This is the properties of flex. Okay, so I have applied, and I target this ul li tag and some padding on the left, right, and the bottom and the top is 0. Okay, so in footer menu ul li I have applied CSS on this a tag. Text decoration is done, text color is white, font size is this, font family and color, oh sorry guys, so I will remove this one. Okay, so footer menu social icons, padding top I have applied 40 pixel on the top and text align center. Okay, this is social icons, and this pin 1 class you can see here, this is my pin 1 class. Okay, so this is my pin 1 class. I have target in this CSS file and apply some CSS on this. Background color white, color is this, padding, font size, border radius is 50%, and this is my icons I tag. You can see in my index.html file here, this is my I tag. I target on CSS file, so you can see I have applied the the icon colors. The margin is 10 pixel on the right and on the left, some padding. Okay, so you can also do this. Okay, and font size is 20 pixel and background color is white and border radius is pixel. So go to my page or website and refresh, and you can see my footer is very beautiful looks. Okay, so inspect and you can see how the CSS is working. Okay, so I discuss some deep. Okay, so I target this row. Okay guys, and you can see this is my footer menu ul class, okay, ul tag, okay, and I have applied on this display flex. When I remove this display flex, the add order list looks like this, okay. So you are understand why I applied on display flex on this. And justify content center class, this all ul is on the center, okay guys. So justify content center looks working great, okay guys. So this is my icons, and the icon tags I have applied some color, some margin, or you can change from here and you can see the results. And border radius 50% mean is, if you have changed this border radius and you see the results. Look guys, I have changed this, okay. So you can decrease or increase, okay. So the border radius 50% is looking good, but this time my internet connection is